everyone, thanks for joining me. We're just going to do a short sequence. Some of my favorite things to do for a quick little pick-me-up in the morning or in the middle of the day or even at night before bed. So we're just going to dive right into this one. We're going to start on all fours. Finding your tabletop, feeling the earth beneath you. Have the knees if you need to. Knees hip-width apart. Shoulders stacked over wrists. Important to get this foundation here first. Okay? Pressing through the base of the palm and the backs of the knuckles. Awareness to your tailbone, your pelvis. We'll tilt the pelvis with an inhale, the belly drops, the heart opens, chin lifts. On the exhale, tap the pelvis round through the spine, spread the shoulder blades, drop the chin. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, belly drops, heart opens. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, rounding the spine. Continue this at the pace of your breath. And I encourage you as you move to just get a bit slower. So you might even add a little pause at the top of your inhale and at the bottom of your exhale. Helping you to get a little more grounded and present. And resetting ourselves with this practice. So if you're feeling scattered and all over the place, this will be good because we're going to turn back within, get recentered, regrounded, and be in a better place to go about the rest of our day. Take it back and forth one more time with your breath. You exhale, hug the belly button towards the spine. Release to a neutral spine, curl under the toes, lift the knees, press yourself up and back to downward facing dog. And when we come into it, we start with a bent knee and just start moving and exploring here. Allow the feet and sway the hips. Maybe take some cat and cow movements. Your downward dog. Always free to explore because you know best what is up in your body. Where do you hold tension? And in your downward dog, some of those places might appear. Can we get some movement into those places where you're holding tension, or even breath? Just focus on those places. Hold the intention to breathe into that area and release tension. Our intention is powerful. Take some full deep breaths here, waking up the brain. Let's take some nice stress relieving sighs here. Let's take a huge breath in. And a big sigh. Let out whatever needs to come out. Breathe in. One more time. Breathing in, belly filled. Let's bend our knees. Take a slow, mindful walk towards your hands. Feet are hip width apart. Let the upper body angles slowly unroll for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Good. And rooting your feet down into the earth. Feet are hip width apart. Feel the earth beneath the feet. Activate your legs. Step back even more. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Reach the arms up overhead. We're going to hook our thumbs. And exhale, arching to one side. Breathe. Pressing down through that left foot as you reach with the arms, creating space along the right side. Inhale, we'll come back to center. Exhale, arch, second side. Pressing down through the outer edge of the right foot as you reach with the arms. Pressing the outer hip out to the side. And we're not going to be forceful here, so catch yourself if you're really pushing and just kind of back off a little bit. You might need to shake it out and then come back into it. Find the balance between effort and ease. And we never want to compromise the breath. The breath is flowing. And we'll release back up to center. Let the arms float down. Let's roll those wrists on the way down. Good. Take your feet hip width apart. Arms just hang. And take some twists. And then we'll take our arms up, fingertips face each other like this, and continue twisting. Lift opposite heel as you twist. Generating the flow of prana in our body as we move, as we shake. And then slow yourself down, bit by bit. Release the arms down. Pause for a moment. Important to still notice. Notice after sensations. We want to be in our body as we practice yoga. The present moment experience. Let your palms come to center. Feet come back together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay where you are on the inhale. Open up. Exhale, arms come down back behind you. Interlace the fingers the funny feeling way. So whatever thumb usually goes on the outside, you're going to bring the opposite thumb on the outside. Straighten the arms as much as you can. Activate the legs. Lift your heart. We'll take a breath in. On your exhale, soften your knees. You bend those knees as much as you like. Hinge forward. Break at the top of the thigh. Folding on down. You can keep the knees bent as much as you like. You can straighten the legs a little bit. Just always keep the knees soft though. We don't want to lock at the knee joint. Okay? Hold and breathe. Letting the weight of the head go to open up the spine. Slow down your breath. We'll take one more breath. On your exhale, lower your arms down all the way to the earth. Bend your knees and we'll come onto our seat. Now, once on your seat, inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, roll yourself down. Head comes to the earth. Lift your feet off the earth. Hands come to your thighs. We're going to breathe in, press thighs into hands and hands into thighs. A little core activation here. Breathing as you do this, press lower back into the earth. And then release. Feet come down. Relax the belly. One more time, feet come up, press thighs into hands, hands into thighs. Press lower back into earth. Breathe. Good, release, feet down. One more thing for our pick-me-up. Happy baby. Spread open the legs, bend the knees. Grab hold of the outer edge of the feet. Feet are flexed and peel open the legs. Guide the knees down towards the earth. Make sure the chin is down so the back of the neck is long. Maybe rock side to side if that feels good. If the feet aren't easily accessible and you're doing wonky things, just to grab hold of the feet, like the thing, just grab hold of the thighs, that's fine. You just want the pelvic opening. You can still rock side to side, even if you're holding the thighs. And any sort of movement, you can straighten the legs, do whatever feels good here. Breath in. On your exhale, legs come down a little more. Hands to the outer thighs, guide the legs together. Get knees to your come down. This is where we're going to move over to our chair. So I have a chair right here. Basically, we're going to just take our legs up onto the chair. You can even do legs up the wall too. You know what that is? Whatever's more accessible, really. Okay, so take the legs up. Walk the shoulders down away from the ears. Taking your hands to your belly or to your heart center. Let your eyes close. Let your belly be soft. Take a slow breath in. Take a slow exhale. Take a slow breath in. Slow exhale. Soft belly, slow breath in, belly fills. Slow exhale, belly releases. Slow breath in, belly fills. Slow exhale, relax on the exhale. Breathe in, fill up the body with clean, fresh energy. Stay here quietly for a few more rounds of breath. Eyes are closed. Make each breath last. With each exhale, you relax just a little bit more. Practice letting go. Keeping the belly soft. Breathe. Relax. And feel. Take time to slow down the pace of life. Watch the rise and fall of moods, the birth and death of dreams. Feelings and sensations seem so real, yet they shift like changing clouds and flow with a high tide out to sea again. Allow it all to be. No need to grasp or push away. Present with each moment, the whole of you, body, mind, and soul opens to receive. Maybe you choose to stay here and connect for a little bit longer, or maybe you gently roll out to your side, moving gently back into your world, feeling a bit more connected and centered wherever you are.